Hello everyone, this is Linkmus Prime and welcome back to another unboxing video. This is a continuation of the unboxings I was going to do during my live stream, but today we are taking a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Marvel's Logan, or as I like to call him, Street Clothes Wolverine, and Emma Frost, and I'm really excited to check these out. I don't keep too much track of Marvel Legends releases. Sometimes they just kind of surprise me. This wave, I knew the Emma Frost existed. I completely forgot that the Street Clothes Logan was a thing, but they exist, and I picked these both up at a local store in my city. So when I saw the Wolverine, I was like, oh, I gotta get that. But anyways, let's get these guys open and see what we got. And up first we have Emma Frost, and so far looking pretty cool. And here we have the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Emma Frost out of the box, and she looks really cool. I'm just gonna say this, I do have an Emma Frost figure from Marvel Legends, and it is I believe the earliest Emma Frost figure that they did, and oh my god, it is horrible. When I found this in store, I was like, thank God I can replace that absolutely atrocious Emma Frost figure. Yeah, this is leagues better. I will say it does kind of suffer from the Marvel Legends, soft plastic capes that are barely movable at all. Kind of wish Hasbro would be more open to doing like bendy wire capes. I know they are going to be doing that for, I believe, the Star Wars Black Series. I think it's an exclusive 2-pack with Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker from Empire Strikes Back, and it looks so cool. But I wish that they could just do bendy wire capes for more figures. I'm assuming that probably just drives up the budget, but I don't care. I just want to see more cloth capes that, don't hinder the movement of the figure, because as you can see, this is not going to really do much. The other thing too is, and I know they had to do it, but she does have heels. So I'm actually surprised this thing is standing right now. But anyways, when it comes down to the accessories, we only have, technically three things. We have 2 pairs of hands right here, which are decently sculpted, basic kind of pair of like open, widespread hands. And we do have an extra head sculpt with flowing hair, which looks really nice. The paint apps, or at least the printing apps, I should say, are very good. And then the overall figure itself looks very nice as well. Have a lot of nice white kind of paint going on here. I'm not a fan of how it is kind of bleeding onto the blue. I'm actually not sure if the blue is the base or if the white is the paint. I think the white is the paint. And then of course we have some red here for the gem. The face is also nicely printed once again. More paint overall, and it does look very nice. I'm trying to get it to stand. There we go. But yeah, there's Emma Frost. And moving on, to me at least, the main event of this unboxing video, here we have the Street Clothes Wolverine, and I'm gonna admire the box art real quick. I love the artwork right here. I think that looks really cool. Overall, yeah, and you also have, the product shots of all the other figures you can get. I thought Cable looked really cool. I'm personally not gonna get him. He doesn't fit too well with the other X-Men stuff that I have. I feel like these kind of fit better with, my overall collection. I already have a Jubilee. I don't have a Morph figure. I know they released one, not too long ago, and Sunspot, I don't know who the heck that is. But yeah, so here we have Wolverine. But anyways, let's get him out of the box. And here we have Logan in his clamshell, looking very cool. We do have 2 additional hands here, a pair of cards, but anyways, let's get him out. I was trying to get him out of the clamshell, and I kind of... Oh, okay. That's I'm gonna have to be careful on that one. I almost cut my thumb open. I lost a claw. Guys, holy crap, I found out. I thought that was lost forever. Holy shit. Here we have the Marvel Legends Street Clothes Wolverine / Logan out of the box, and he looks pretty good. Now, I have a few gripes with this. Before I get into that, I do want to take a quick look at the accessories. We do have these Xavier deck of cards that he comes with right here, with literally... Oh, wait! Oh, they actually... Oh, that's cool. They actually printed like actual, yeah, that's okay. That's awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. But yeah, so we get those, and then we get two extra hands right here. We get a fisted hand and an open hand. I would assume for maybe holding these cards, but I don't. Maybe yeah. There you go. Or like that. Yeah, I think that works too. Sure, why not? But yeah, so we get those, and then the figure itself looks pretty good. We have some pretty nice printing here on the face, which looks very nice. Got a nice little scowl going on there. They did print some kind of like, you know, hairs right here on his chin and his chest, which is pretty nice. It looks like the hand color doesn't really match the skin color on the top, which is unfortunate. In fact, let me, yeah, it's slightly different. I can see it better in person, but on camera it's not picking up too much. The jacket looks pretty cool. The issue lies with the legs. These are the same legs that they use on pretty much every Street Clothes Wolverine figure, and I can tell because they have texturing on them. The rest of this doesn't really have texturing except for on the pants, so that was pretty freaking lazy. Not just that, pin joints. What the hell? Yeah. Easy. That was such an easy thing to fix, but no, they didn't do that. But the top of the figure looks fine. It's just the bottom, not that. Yeah, but overall, he still looks pretty cool. And yeah, the claws look nice. These are a new mold for the claws, but they do get lost a lot easier. Hence the, 5 to 10 minutes I spent trying to look for that thing. But yeah, overall, he looks pretty cool. But anyways, that pretty much wraps up my unboxing for these two figures. And I gotta say, I'm happy to have updated versions of these guys. I actually have the original Toy Biz, like 1990s Street Clothes Wolverine. And I grew up with that for quite a while. I've had it since like 2017. And so to have like an updated Street Clothes Wolverine over eight years later is really, really cool. Definitely a full circle moment. Having a much better Emma Frost is definitely nice. I have an excuse to get rid of that horrid one. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you all for watching this unboxing video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.